Good day guys. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how to use Stable Diffusion to outpaint a picture or a photograph. For this you will need Stable Diffusion installed like this one, and you will need a Stable Diffusion checkpoint for inpainting. So I have here Imaginarium Inpaint. You can get this at sites like Civit AI or Hugging Face, your choice. This is the model that I used. You can download this and put it in your checkpoint folder in your Stable Diffusion. Once that is set up and you have your inpainting model in Stable Diffusion, you can go to Image to Image tab, and then on this area you have to put your image here. I'm going to use this image as a sample, so I want to expand to the left and to the right. That is what we call outpainting. Scroll down to the bottom. On the script drop down, select Outpainting Mark II. For now, I will leave it as default. On the outpainting direction, I will select left and right, uncheck up and down because I only want to expand left and right. On the resize by, I can leave it to resize by 1. You can set the denoising strength somewhere between 0.8 and 99. For this, let's try 0.9 and let's see the results. Also, you will need a prompt. To generate the prompt, you can click this button and Stable Diffusion will look at your image and try to generate a prompt for you. So now we have this prompt. Feel free to modify this, and once you're ready, press the generate button. Wait for the process to finish. Now we have this generated image. It's now outpainted, meaning we have expanded left to right. Of course, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for our purposes. If you want to keep this image, you can press the save button. Or if you want to put it back in this input, you can press this button called Send Image and Generation to IMG tab. And there we go. If you repeat the process again, it will expand this image. Let's see what happens. And now we have this new generated image. It further expanded left and right, and this is the result. If you're happy with this image, press save or download to save it. Again, if you want to use it as an input, press this button again. This time, let's do something different. I want to expand upwards. So to do that, scroll down back to the outpainting direction and check the up button. Then, let's press generate. Now we have this generated image. Notice there's a line here, and it's not really perfect. But if you want to keep this image, you can press the download or save button. If you want, we can try to generate another one. Another trick is to increase the batch size, so it generates more than one image when we press the generate button. Let's set this to 3, and so we can pick between 3 images in this batch. Let's press generate. Now we have 3 images. You can pick which one you want to keep. Honestly, all of them looks crap. This is where the denoising strength slider comes in. Play around with this slider. For this one, let's set it to around 0.96, and let's lower the batch size down, and let's see what happens. Okay, it keeps generating really crappy images, especially this guy keeps cutting off. We can go the opposite direction and slide this somewhere at 0.84, and let's see what happens. Okay, that's even worse. Honestly, sometimes outpainting does not work at all, so this is one of those cases. As a last-ditch effort, I'm going to set this at 0.99 and hope for the best. At this point, I will simply try another image and give up on this. Oh well. Outpainting is not perfect. It will really depend on the image. Let's try a different image. I loaded this one. I dragged this image onto IMG. Let's generate a new prompt. Again, feel free to modify the prompt. Let's keep the same settings. Resize by 1, batch size 1. Set the script to Outpainting Mark II. Let's expand upwards again. Let's see what happens. And this is the result. Honestly, it looks nice, though it's not perfect. It still looks AI generated. Let's try lowering the denoising strength. It kinda looks worse. So, you can set the denoising strength this way. Also, back at the outpainting, you can actually adjust how many pixels to expand by using this slider. I will try to lower this down to 72. And let's generate. It looks subtle, but I'm okay with this result actually. Next, let's try expanding this left and right. So go back to the Outpainting Mark II. Check the left and right. Uncheck the up. and I want to use this image as the input. So press this button. I will change the prompt a bit and remove this one. Let's see if it changes anything. It's okay. Again, it's not perfect. Maybe if we set this to 98. You can still see where the outpainting segments begin. I think this is as much as we can do. For fun, let's try going downwards. I want to see what happens. So this time it will use this image and then expand downwards. And this is the result. Outpainting also works for anime, but if you're trying to outpaint an anime, make sure you select the appropriate checkpoint. For outpainting anime, I use this checkpoint, Animagine XL, in painting. Let's load that in. Once the checkpoint is loaded, drag your anime picture here that you want to expand. I'm going to use this one. Let's generate a new prompt by clicking interrogate clip. This is the resulting prompt. I will modify it a bit. Let's expand this to the left and to the right. This is the resulting image. I'm quite happy with this output.